sixth grader. Before my first day of classes had ended, I knew that KIPP was a worthwhile experience that I wanted for myself. When I began attending KIPP in the fall of 2006, the first thing that my teachers did was give us their cell phone numbers. They told us to call them if we had any questions on our homework or if we ever needed anything. I remember thinking that they couldn't have possibly thought through that decision. We were in middle school, and the idea of prank calling teachers sounded kind of appealing, especially when you could just star 67 someone and call them anonymously. The first value that they displayed to us was trust. They showed us trust in hopes that they would gain ours in return. It felt incredibly personal. They were invested in us well beyond their jobs as teachers. They were invested in us as individuals. Their investment was more apparent when they sacrificed their leisurely Saturday mornings to come in twice a month to teach us. They focused on more than just academics. They also focused on growing our skills, our hobbies, our interests. One of the Saturday activities that I did was take their cooking class. And those of us that were in the class, we learned various recipes. Some of them were complex and some were simple. Miss Parrish, a math teacher who was at KIPP at the time, was one of the teachers that was leading the cooking class. She told us that particular day that we would be making grilled cheese sandwiches. Then, one by one, as she pulled out the ingredients that we would be using, I was stumped. She didn't just pull out cheese, bread, and butter. She set out tomatoes, onions, red pepper flakes, pickles, cheeses other than the orange American square variety, and different types of bread. Oddly enough, the cooking class taught me a lesson in humility. I underestimated the grilled cheese sandwich because of its apparent simplicity. I thought that only the complicated recipes were worthwhile. Hindsight, I think I wanted to show off a little bit. But in the simplicity of the grilled cheese sandwich, I learned that grilled cheese does not have to be generic. Improving upon the simplest of things makes a difference. An improvement does not have to be a complicated or daunting task if you take baby steps. KIPP didn't reinvent the wheel when it came to education. They took a simple thing and they gave it flavor. They gave it flair. They took the baby steps in 2005 and 2006. And looking at them today, their metaphorical grilled cheese sandwich now has many layers, ingredients, and seasonings. And they've developed this with time, with patience, with testing, and with tasting. Their effort has led to a pretty tasty sandwich, and many people want more than just one bite. It's amazing looking out at this audience today. Your presence will help shape KIPP Nashville's future. Your investment allows more KIPPsters like me, who are currently in classrooms working hard and learning, to realize their dreams. Dreams, they're not intangible when you've been given the tools to turn them into a reality. I will always be grateful that KIPP Nashville gave me the tools to turn my dreams into a reality. And to all the KIPPsters that are here in this room, keep up the hard work. I know that it's not easy, and I know that there's a lot of homework, and the stakes get higher the older that you get. But that's when your determination and when your grit become more important than ever. At KIPP Academy, we have a mural in the hallway outside of the main office of someone on the top of a mountain reaching down to help their teammate up. I hope that I can be that person for you today, as you continue to climb the mountain to and through college. Because of the opportunities and support I received at KIPP, I can say that I've breathed the fresh air at the mountaintop. It's great to finally see above the clouds. In my mind, what a beautiful view. Thank you.